Good morning, my friends. I wanted to chat with you about a mindset that is secretly killing off opportunities. And most people who have a desire to get their message out, they don't even realize that they're doing it. So I want to share a story with you today because recently I had overheard a group of speakers that were putting together a professional media project, just often like I do, that could help all of them elevate each other's brand, give the people who are coming to that event high quality content, and at the same time give press opportunities and so forth, right? So much. Each of them were asked to contribute together to cover the marketing expense, the publishing, the media coaching, the promotion, the ads, and so forth. There was one in the group that said, I shouldn't pay. They should be paying me. It's all about my value and what I do. I am the seat. I don't contribute. Now, you even see my mind and body shake and stand kind of ornery. Listen, a lot of times, you're not even seen unless you put together a marketing strategy. It's okay to spend tons of money on Facebook ads, but hey, I can't contribute as a team to get access where I can give something of value to somebody. Mel Robbins says you're asking for $1 million exposure with a $0 mindset. That is so sad because when we change the way we look at things, the things we will look at change. And that mindset is even more off base. Let me tell you why. Because Tony Robbins is one of the most recognized, highest paid speakers in the entire world. And he's even doing a free event next week with Dean Graziosi. And he doesn't need to prove his worth. That's why he's doing it. He's giving his worth. And then he's crushing it. Why? Because true leaders understand that something most people miss is when servant leadership always wins. It wins in impact, influence, voice, serving, because it's not about ego. It's about earning a relationship with value. And it's showing up to serve, not, oh, I can be seen, right? And I will tell you something. In these private groups, there are booking agents, event planners, and so forth that are in these chats. And they're not looking for the egotistical or the loudest voice. They're looking for the ones who are willing to step in to serving and bringing value to their organization. Really. Listen, these greatest investments I've ever made, I can tell you right now, I can think of one, was when I had to pay to be on my first real estate speaking stage. But I got on there in front of them and got the credibility and learned from those top people. And then I was able to repurpose that material over and over and over again. I remember paying $48,000 to be on one big event so I could be in front of the most mind-changing thought leaders in the industry that I was speaking in. So I want to challenge you. By the way, that took me to 7 figures in 3 years, okay? By the way, start showing up for your own growth instead of it being all about you, okay? Because the spotlight doesn't just show up for you. You've got to be able to collaborate with people and say, okay, to put this project together, what would be the core cost and what would we get out of it and how can we work? Because that is where this fires me up the most. Because personally, I love working with these kind of leaders. That's why I'm so picky about unfriending or going off the grid with other people once they show they're on alignment with me. Because when we did this book here, one of my clients, she landed her dream job. She got the confidence and she stepped in. She told me to her identity, right? The other one, he told me, Tricia, it's like surreal. I'm like a little celebrity here in my area and I keep selling books nonstop and they keep asking me to speak. And now I've created a course and now I'm doing this. My other lady, Wendy, we met through Eileen Wilder's group. She said, Tricia, I have been asked to be on podcasts that have huge amounts of people, thousands of them, and I never got asked before. But once I became a best-selling author. Now, this is not about pitching about my stuff. This is about impact, y'all, because then another said, I got in front of a 100 group membership of a church membership. So the next time the little voice starts coming up in you and saying, I need to be paid for every time I'm in front of people, that's a problem. I want you to start researching and looking at how top leaders grew their voice and grew their expansion. Because I really, from all of my heart, care about you. Because it was the things that I did that got me in front of sharing the spotlight with Tony Robbins in front of 3,000 people. He sang to me and I sang back to him. And me sitting beside Dr. Oz and talking to him about certain things and giving him my books. And there's so many other things, but what I'm challenging you is, instead of saying, well, I should be paid, I'm the seat, I shouldn't have to pay to be in anybody's project, they should be paying me. That is the moment that it's a red flag. So, if you are a leader watching this and someone like that starts coming in to your environment, ask, is it truly in alignment with you? Because the more that you are in alignment to your true purpose, your vision, and your own ownership as identity, as authority, not from a place of ego, from a place of serving, giving things to people so they wake up and they unlock something inside of themselves and they realize, oh, he or she, they can handle, they can help me. I had no idea about them. Guys, that's the moment when lives begin to truly change. I want you to not only have a career and a life that you love, but to get up every morning and sing like I did today. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Things are going my way. Drop your ego and step in to your impact. God bless you. This is Tricia Andreassen. Take care.